with those hip studs, man. Well, I'm not Josh Bader.
Well then, we just went there. All right, guys. He brought the trailer. He gave us the okay. As soon as it pulled up on the trailer, that was it. That was where he messed up. That means you instantly get to bring the trailer map. You ready, bud?
Ready to do it. Just like that, just shut off.
Well, I've been here before. We've been fighting this thing all day. Obviously we're into a new day here and we're just working through some of the wiring stuff on the car, doing the standalone. Seems like we finally got it all sorted out. One of them being my fault. I didn't tighten down the grounds for the fuel pumps when I put it together, so we were kind of battling that. But got it all taken care of. Seems like everything's working the way it should now. Got her strapped down on the dyno. So fingers crossed, guys. This is finally gonna be time to see what this thing can do. Also, I never showed you guys, there's the brand new wheels for this thing. It's got 17 by 9.5 RPF ones. It's always been my favorite look for the Evos, so that's what the new wheels are. But cross fingers, guys, this thing starts making power. Pole number one.
Yeah, it's finally.
Yeah, Jesus.
I want to cuss so bad.
This thing has literally sucked the life out of us today.
God, one electrical gremlin that just plagued us the entire day.
Literally, all I did was bend that thing up here.
One little electrical connection in the fuse box, just throwing us for a loop like you wouldn't believe. Had me just like getting defeated at one point. I was ready to give up.
I've been done all day. He's been pushing me, and then he got defeated, and I'm like, game over.
I was literally about to tell him, just go home, leave the car for the week, and let me figure it out, because it was something.
Woo! Sounding good.
It really had me feeling bad that I talked you into a link, because I was starting to worry. I was like, man, I really feel like an ass right now. I'm going to be going through so much, because normally these install and you're tuning, and it's good. Like, I haven't had any issues, but it's just good to see finally now it works, and it really does work.
I did notice on here, boost control is a million times better. 16 pounds. It's never been that low, guys. I mean, we've seen like 24 pounds on the top ECU. With it creeping, and everybody was saying it was the turbo kit. It was not the turbo kit.
No, things are working really good now.
And this car was tuned by a big name in our area before, and they had boost creep issues too. So it's not just that, you know, we don't work with Evos that often, but they said the same thing about the car before, so I'm excited to see it's listening now.
Yeah, everything's going really well. Now that we got the voltage issue fixed, it's a new car.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That battery was, something's up though, because that battery wouldn't even barely start the car anymore, so I'm thinking that spike in voltage killed that battery. So we were getting 18 volts.
Yeah, that was crazy, guys.
Yeah.
Not bad for 16 pounds.
Yeah, 16 PSI, safe timing.
430, guys. Holy shit.
She's on her way.
Holy shit.
I told you, once you invest in this and we get it working right, this is going to be the best thing you could ever do for your car. so much more reliable. It's accurate. It's the way to go. It made my car so much better, so I can't imagine it wouldn't do this car better.
My first standalone that I bought new, had them before, but I never really got to enjoy them because we had other issues such as fuel system and wiring, and same deal on the other car. So this car honestly was a much nicer platform. You know, the issues that we're dealing with now, I guess you just have to work through them and take it for granted, but the actual car is way nicer than what I've had before, so pretty excited. That's a nice curve.
Yeah, look at the curve.
Here guys, check this out. Nice.
Hey, better get that shit off. My car's next. Hurry up.
Hey, calm down, guy. I waited 3 days.
Hey. So if you guys look at the curve, this right here is all the ECU, because with the stock ECU in here,
oh yeah,
we had a lot of issues.
Yep.
We had a tip-in spot where you would come into it, and as soon as the RPM would hit a spot, it would drop cam sync for a second, do its little weird little buck.
Yep.
And even then, I worked at it, and I couldn't get the curve. Like this is literally like my first attempt. This is just me making a base map and saying this looks all right.
Yep.
Throwing it in the car and look at it. I mean, it just
I mean that's.
Nice. Super smooth. Really smooth.
16 pounds, guys. 16 pounds made. Right around 525 Dyno jet, 441 Mustang. I mean, that's crazy. You gonna make the same power on 16 pounds?
Probably. 2025.
Oh.
Wastegate versus wastegate.
Haha. Well, I've been here before, unfortunately. Don't really know what happened with the car. We both don't know. We've been troubleshooting it.
I'm baffled. I've tuned a lot of cars and I've felt when things are gonna give up. This one had zero indication. It literally made amazing power. Everything was on the up and up, and I literally was at the top of a pull. I just clutched in to let off to finish the pull, and it just like that just shut off. We pulled spark plugs, we checked everything. We got no compression on 2 cylinders and we don't know why. We stuck cameras down the bores, the pistons are good, rods are good. We don't know what's wrong with it. So I think it's something in the head.
Yeah.
But I mean, the car at 36 pounds made 712, which is amazing. Yeah. Very conservative timing. I wasn't running a lot of timing. I wasn't even really pushing the car at all. We've run more in the past on these and no problem. So the last graph it did even looked perfect.
Even at red line, it was gaining power.
Yeah, it was going up, and we don't know. This one's a mystery for now.
So we're not sure what's going on. It didn't pressurize the oil system. Dipstick's still in its hole. It doesn't have a spring on it like we normally do have to have them on. But we pulled the valve cover. All the valves are in. All the valve train looks good. But that doesn't mean that a valve's not burnt or something's going on with a valve. He's gonna do a leak down test on it. Unfortunately for me, this is gonna end my time here. I've been here since Saturday morning, and
yeah, we literally spent what, 6 hours, 7 hours today troubleshooting an electrical issue with the car that prevented us from even getting it to run right.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a day. You can tell I'm all sweaty. It's still 90+ degrees in here.
Yeah, definitely. We finally felt good to fix that electrical glitch. We got everything working. Everything was coming together, and we finally were feeling good. Car was ripping. Every pull was great. And then, boom. Yeah, we don't know. Just literally gave up the ghost.
So I mean by that, I mean we just put a ton of time into it. As much time as I don't know how much we have in it, but it's been 12-hour days. You know, granted we did put some other cars together, but in the background I've been working on this thing, and you know, like you said, this is just part of it. I already know this is what to expect. You know, when we start pushing for numbers like this, I'm not mad in any way. I'm curious more of, you know, what it is and how can we fix it to make it better.
Yeah, we want to know what happened. Yeah. Like, even it baffles me. I'm not going to get any sleep tonight.
Yep. Yeah, we can't figure out what it is. The highest number that's ever been on this dyno, just so you guys know, is 741 from another Evo in the area. So
it was going to beat it.
We were coming for it.
It was going to surpass it big time.
I was worried because this thing only has H-Tough rods. So instantly I thought it shot a rod through the block. You know, everyone hates coming the H-Toughs no matter what, even in the Subarus they hate on, but we've never had any issues with them. No. Maybe we bent one. Who knows? I don't know.
It's possible.
I guess we'll find out. For now, this is going to end us out. I got to get it back on a plane in the morning, so I'll see you guys in the next one.
Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground.